What's going on, guys? Ant Rod here. I did not expect to be saying that so soon or out loud. It's been a while. So, I'll be honest, this is not my first time trying to record this video. I've tried to record this video probably like 2 or 3 times now. The first time I actually managed to finish recording this video, it was an hour long, and I thought that's too long. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna call this a potential part 1. And I'm just going to highlight everything that I've been doing. And if you guys want to know more and want me to talk about that subject, we'll make another video on it. We'll make this a 6-part series if we have to. There's been a lot of stuff that I've been doing over the course of a year, and I really didn't know what you guys wanted to hear. I really didn't know what to go into depth and detail about. So I decided, you know what? Instead of taking an hour to talk about an entire year's worth of events, we're just gonna talk briefly about every subject. And if you guys want to hear more information about that subject, we'll make another video. Like I said, we'll stretch it to 6 or 7 parts if we need to. Full disclaimer, too, that I don't necessarily make these videos for clout or attention, because I know I'm putting this out to, the world, so the world is gonna see this video. I know, the world won't completely understand or care about me as a human individual, but the gist of it is, there's a lot of people that watch these videos. I've had people from, my childhood find me. I've had people from my high school years find me. I've had people from, my old job still watch these videos, even though we've, lost touch and lost numbers and contact. They still watch these videos, and I sometimes, get their comments hey, man, it's me from so-and-so. Glad to see you're doing well. So I make these videos for my viewers, of course, but also for, family members and past tense people in my life, because even though we've lost touch, they still kind of keep an eye on me and in a way keep in touch by watching these videos. So that's why I like to make these, so to let people know, because I can't obviously send a mass text to everybody and let them know I am alive. So I make these videos to kind of send that mass text to all these people that, hey, I'm alive and well, So if you're a random individual watching this video, not a part of this channel, hi. My name's Ant. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I don't post on here that much. So, to start off, first big thing, college classes did get heavier, and I kind of took a break from videos to focus on the college classes, and I finished. I got my certificate from Full Sail University. I'm officially, a professional, quote-unquote, certified video editor. And I'm in debt, so that's fun. But it was an experience, and it was fun, and that's all I'll say. If you guys want to know more, comment. And before you ask, so you don't have to waste a question, no, I don't have a job in video editing industry or anything like that. I am working on it, but I'm trying to get through my podcast, which is something I'll talk about later. Another big event that happened, I officially have a license. I got my driver's license, which is a big, huge thing. That was definitely process and a story, because that was just interesting and weird. So again, comment if you want to know more, but I got my license. That's the basic gist of it, and I'm now a proud owner of a 50cc moped. Another big slur of events, I have surgery. I will be okay. I got good doctors behind me doing the surgery, and yes, before anyone asks, so you don't waste a question, I will let you guys know as soon as I'm out of surgery and how I'm doing and how that went. And if you want me to make a video talking about why the hell I'm going into surgery and everything involved with that, that's an entirely another adventure. We'll make a video on it. Comment. Another big turn of events and thing that happened in my life that I'm still doing to this day, therapy. I'm in therapy now, which has been an incredible journey and definitely has helped me handle some things in life. And for the first time, I can happily say that I'm happy to be me. For the longest time, I've hated myself for just various reasons. Just didn't feel like I was good enough, didn't feel like I was worth enough, all that stuff. But I don't necessarily like me, but I can safely say I don't hate me, and I'm working on it. There's a lot of things I don't like about me that I'm trying to deal with. I'm definitely a very different person now compared to who I was last year, and we talk about that in the reflection videos that I try to do every year that I haven't done for a couple of years. Is, you know, even though I haven't made a video on it, I do reflect every year on my reflection day, and it's been roughly a year, I think, since I posted my last video, and I can definitely say that I'm definitely different. I've grown a lot. I mean, I've aged a year. I'm 26 now, which is weird. 4 years away from 30. Holy crap. I feel old. I'm going to go into a big thing because I know everyone's going to be asking a few of these questions. What's going on with the album? What's going on with music? What's going on with you and YouTube? So I'll go ahead and answer all those questions right now. Going on with me and music is me and music have kind of had a breakup. I kind of came to a conclusion that it was something I loved doing, but I wasn't really good at, and that I could do better with my life and do better things. Does that mean I'm completely done with music? No. We're kind of having a breakup, if you will. I did buy a DJ set, and it was really cool trying to learn how to use DJ stuff and DJ equipment, and I loved it, and I was having fun with it, and I'd love to in the future, like, perform at clubs and stuff with a DJ set, or perform live on TikTok. I think it'd be really fun, but at the same time, I kind of want to make my own tracks, and the tracks that I currently have are not really good EDM tracks. I mean, they're good EDM tracks, but they're good songs. They're not, like, good club music. I think it'd be just really cool to try to give it a shot. I think that would be really interesting, and I don't know, could be fun, but that's definitely something I might pick up and try just for the hell of it. As far as the album goes, probably not going to happen, and I know that's a big promise that I kept trying it. I'm doing the album, I'm doing the album, I'm doing the album. Now I'm not really doing it. I kind of lost the passion, and I kind of lost the motivation to keep making music. Again, that kind of stems to a lot of stuff that happened last year. And that's why I started up therapy. So, you know, definitely a big chunk of stuff. Probably a video that I would probably want to make in the future if you guys are interested in hearing about it. Again, I don't know what you guys are going to be interested in hearing. I didn't want to make an hour-long video talking about stuff. I'd rather make a 10-minute, 11-minute video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. The podcast, though, has been absolutely incredible. I've been working on my horror podcast, EATI, audio drama. It's been a ride. It's been fun. It's been super, super cool. I've worked with a lot of voice actors, and it's just been really cool meeting these people and working with them, and you know, seeing their passion for voice acting, and then they see my passion for creating, and it's just been a really cool working with people. And I don't know if any of them are going to watch this video and comment, but hey, you know, to my voice actors who are involved in the podcast, if you're here, comment. You know, it's been incredible working with them, and this season definitely just would not have been possible without them. So I'm so grateful for them. And this season has probably been the best thing I've done. And I know I say that about a lot of my projects, you know, with music, but like this is a genuine, like, the best thing I've ever created, that I've ever put all of my effort into. You know, I've always said that about my projects, you know, because I've always been happy about it. You know, I thought Summer of Madness was the best thing I ever did. It really wasn't. That was the crappiest time expense I've ever done. But I loved every second of it. I loved all the songs I created, but like, I've always said, like, oh, this is the best song I've done, you know? And even a couple friends of mine made that comment, like, dude, every song you've done is the best song you've done. And they were right, because every song I did, I improved and improved and improved. But this podcast thing, man, I've just recently had the opportunity to experience an episode with some friends of mine for the first time, you know, and their reactions to hearing my work, and then me hearing my work. Even I was listening to it going, damn, this is really good. I did a good damn job. And then hearing their reaction to it was even better. And I was just like, damn, this is, what have I done? You know, with all the music I did and all the videos I made, I've never gotten the reaction I've gotten from this podcast, and I'm so excited, and I'm just, I could rant on it I could talk about it for hours, because it's just huge. I could make a whole video just talking about the podcast, because it's just incredible. And not just because of me, but because of everybody involved and all the cool experience I've had with it. I mean, I could talk about that for hours. And, you know, I don't want to talk about it for hours, but in short, I've taken a break from music and focused on this audio drama, and it's been incredible. And I definitely would love to, like, in the future, after this season is done, pursue some kind of audio engineering job, like job in the industry, because no one likes messing with audio. I love playing with audio. Like, I've got a whole box of random stuff that I use for recording noises, and it's just been fascinating. And anyway, podcast. That's once I'm done with this season of the podcast, I want to move forward and do some pretty cool stuff. Take a break from the podcast for a bit, do some other cool things so I don't get burnt out on it. But that's been going extremely well. And that's honestly the biggest creative thing that I've been working on. I've been basically eating, breathing, sleeping, podcast. Like, and it's been a process. It's like I had to write all the scripts, then I had to find all the voice actors, then I had to get them income to pay all the voice actors, which have been out of pocket, by the way. That's how dedicated I am. And then I had to put all the episodes together, and I've only put together one episode. I've got 5 more to go, but it's been worth it through and through, and I'm so excited. And I think the biggest question you guys are going to ask me is, am I coming back to YouTube? No. That I think is just a video in itself as to why. But as of right now, no. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't really know what to say about it. There's a lot that I want to say, but I don't know how to word it. So I don't think I'm going to come back to YouTube right now. This is where I stopped editing the video last time, was when it got to this point, because I really don't know how to word it where I don't sound like an asshole, but I also sound grateful, and I really don't know how to word it. So we're just gonna leave it at no. I'm not gonna come back right now. And if you guys really want like a detailed, unfiltered answer, I can give you that to you in another video, but I don't think I'm gonna come back anytime soon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the answer at that. So yeah, I think that's it. I think those are the big major things. If you guys want to know more about any of this stuff, I just listed, comment below. But I think I summed it up in about 30 minutes, how I'm doing compared to an hour. I'm down to talk about more. I'm down to go in depth on some of these subjects. But I just wanted to tell you guys what I've been up to, how I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm always struggling financially. Even though the money's tight, I'm still doing good. And I'm happy. And I can say that with confidence. I'm frustrated, you know. Everyone's frustrated sometimes. But I'm happy, nonetheless. And yeah. I hope I cleared some heads and answered some questions and said hi. Thank you for listening. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. I'll be reading your comments, and we'll make videos accordingly, depending on if people really want to hear the subjects I mentioned, or if they're satisfied with this video. This video will either be 1 or 7, who knows? Check out the podcast in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. And right out.